Good morning, everyone. I'm your Professor Shaila Sharmin. Welcome to today's class. So, I've prepared this video for the online students who cannot come to the classroom yet. So, sometimes during the class time, if you are taking the class through Google Meet, the video quality might not be good, the sound quality might not be good. Sometimes there can be some technical problems, so you cannot see or listen well. So for better understanding of yours, I decided to do this video. Students who are already coming to the classroom, they can also watch this video if they want to be clear about the subject matter. So let's get started. Today we are going to do topic 4, and the title is Social Responsibility and Organizational Ethics of a Manager. So as we know that managers, their main target is to earn profit in order to attain organizational goals. But every human being, they also have their social responsibility. Same with manager. It means giving back to the society. So managers, they have some kind of obligation and commitment in order to improve the society where they are living. So any company, they're earning profit from the society, so they should also give back to the community, okay, and provide positive social values. So we will talk about those social responsibility and how can we attain organizational ethics. How can we do the good things, the right things if we are manager in any organization. So let's get started. So, what is social responsibility? It is a sense of duty a manager should have towards the society. A manager should understand we are part of a society and we should try to make this society a better place to live in. A manager should acknowledge the benefit of everyone related to the company or business. If you are a manager and you want your employees to work 7 days a week, yes, lots of profit can be earned, lots of work can be done, but is it beneficial for the employees? Certainly not. They need time to relax, they need time to enjoy their social life, and if they cannot do that, they cannot give you good output for a long time. So it's not good for your business, it's not good for your company, it's not good for your employees as well. So you should understand what is good for your company, what is good for your employees, and behave accordingly. Management should protect and improve society. What does that mean? If you're a manager, you're working for the management of any organization, you should ask yourself, whatever you are doing, is it giving back to the society? Are you giving enough money to the employees so they have a sustainable lifestyle? The product you're making, is it harmful for the customer? Is it harmful for the like nature or society overall? So you should understand that and you should try to protect and improve the society by giving them the best. Companies, they are believed to do the right thing. As a manager, you are also believed to do the right thing. There are so many companies who doesn't pay the tax properly, who doesn't follow the rules and regulation given by the government. You should not do that. That is your social responsibility. Rules, tax, regulation are there for a betterment for the society. So you should follow that as a manager rather than thinking about making money only. Let's talk about managerial ethics. So, what is managerial ethics? It's like a guideline you should give to your employees as a manager that defines the right and wrong of your organization. Small organization, their rights, and big organization, their rights can be different. Different organization operates differently. In one organization, flexible working hours are expected, whereas in some other organization, maybe working from home is expected. And maybe some other company, they prefer to follow the work hour strictly. So as a manager, you have to decide what is right and wrong for your organization and give your employees a clear understanding of that. And organizational rules, those should be enforced fairly. As a manager, if you say that if somebody comes late, you will deduct some money from their salary. But some employees, maybe you are fond of them, you don't deduct money from their salary because you like them. Whereas for other employee, you deduct the money. So it's not fair. Rules should be same for everybody, whereas you like the employee or hate the employee. As a manager, you should also follow all legal rules and regulation. You should pay the tax, you should follow the rules and regulation. If you are not doing that, that's giving a wrong message to your employees. They can have this understanding or feeling, oh, if manager can do that, I can do that too. If manager is breaking some rule, okay, I can do that too. So you as a manager should be a role model so the other employees follow you. Let's see how managers can improve ethical behavior in an organization. As a manager, you should hire individuals with high ethical standards. When hiring employee, you should check their honesty level, empathy level, kindness level, rather than checking their grades. Are they very challenging to make profit no matter what? As I said earlier, you should find the right employee, not the best employee. You should establish code of ethics and decision rule. You should tell your employee clearly what is right and wrong, and it should be written in documents. And when somebody is joining your company, you should provide training to them. As a manager, maybe you know what you want in your company. The old employees, maybe they know what is the code of ethics because they're working in this company for so long. But for the new employee, they need training to understand how your company works. And you should always provide support for individuals facing ethical problems. I can give you one easy example. Sometimes you share your idea with your coworker, and your coworker steals the idea from you and present in front of the manager saying it's their idea, not yours. They don't give credit for your idea. As a manager, if you're aware of it, you should always punish the employee who stole the idea, and you should always give credit to the right person. So you should always provide support for individuals who are facing ethical problems. Previously, we were talking about a code of ethics that a manager should provide clear code of ethics to the employees. So what is code of ethics? It's actually formal statement of an organization's values and the ethical rules the organization want the employees to follow. So in code of ethics, you should tell the employees what do you expect from them, what they should follow. For example, you want your employees should be honest. You want your employees to be trustworthy. They should not share the business idea to some other organization. You should mention if you want a friendly environment in the office that all the employee they should be concerned for others. All the employees should be respectful for others. Okay, so these kind of things you can put in code of ethics. How can managers practice ethical leadership? Managers must always provide a good role model by being ethical and honest. As a manager, you should be ethically correct. You should be honest. That will motivate your employees to become honest. If you are not doing the right thing but telling the employees to do the right thing, they will never do it. They will think if the manager can do wrong thing, I can eventually do the wrong thing too. People often learn by seeing, not by listening. So be a good role model so they can see and learn to be better. As a manager, sometimes you might make some mistake. It's a big failure. It's okay. You can admit the failure and not try to cover it up or give it to somebody else. It's okay to make mistake. Tell the employee if they follow the right step, if they take the right measures, maybe they can avoid this mistake. So your mistake can be a good lesson for the employees. So don't try to cover it up. You should always reward employees who behave ethically and punish those who not. For example, in the code of ethics of your company, you have mentioned that the company policy, the idea, business idea, should not be shared with other companies, to the other competitors. Employee A never shares the business idea even with his or her friends because that person follows the code of ethics strictly. But employee B, whereas, maybe share the business ideas to everybody else or with his or her friends. So you have the right to give bonus to employee A who strictly follows the code of ethic, and you have the right to fire employee B who actually broke the code of ethics. You should protect employees who are whistleblowers. Students who studied my course in the previous semester knows what whistleblower is. It's the employee who tell the manager or people in the higher position what's wrong going on in the organization. So if something wrong is going on in the organization and an honest employee brings light into that, you should always protect the employee so nobody can harm that employee. And other employees should understand if something wrong goes on so they can come to you and ask for fairness. So here are the 10 companies where the managers and employee follows the good social responsibility and code of ethics they practice in their organization. So this is just for your knowledge. Like so far we talked about how managers can behave socially responsible and what can be good code of ethics, how can we follow that. So just for your knowledge, I've added this list so you know these are the companies who follow good corporate social responsibility. This list is a bit old, it's from 2016, but still some of these companies are known for good social responsibility skill and reputation. So earlier we talked about the social responsibility a manager should feel, that a manager should try to make the world a better place to live in. That's why actually green management or environmental management is a very popular term these days. We all know that our world is suffering from so many environmental problems like water pollution, air pollution, soil pollution. Because of global warming, our world is at threat. So managers, they should understand that there is a close link between an organization's decision, activity, the product they're making, and its impact on the natural environment. So actually the aim of green management is to carry out business activities that is suitable for the environment, and the companies, they should protect the environment to provide a developed living style. They should target, they should have a vision, they should have a business function that is not harmful for the environment. For example, we are making so many products, we think it will make our life better, but because of this kind of pollution, because of this global warming, our world can end after a certain time. So then what's the point of all this profit? What's the point of all these benefits that we are enjoying now if the world comes to an end, right? So as a manager, uh, you should try your best to minimize the harm to the environment. So if you are in charge of a factory, you should understand and how the waste management works and try to reduce the waste as much as possible. Try to innovate machines or technology that can cut the waste or make our environment clean and eco-friendly. Okay. Thank you everybody for paying attention. I hope this video was helpful for all the students, online or offline. So there is a video I've added. This is from a very famous American drama, The Office. These are like, there are some few clippings from the drama where you can see the code of ethics violation in this drama. So watch that, enjoy that. I will see you guys again next week. There will be no online quiz, but there might be some classwork or like homework for online students. Please check the report section, and if you have any worksheet there, submit that within 2 days. Okay, I will see you guys again next week, same time, same day, and enjoy your Chuseok holidays. Stay safe. Goodbye.